Hey! And I'm live. Alright, so we're back where we left off last time. Well, not perfectly where we left off last time. I did a little bit of mining forward just to see if... Oh, I left the volume on at least one of the streams. I did a little bit of mining forward, which is a little bit annoying. Hold on. Boop. Yeah, I did a little tiny bit of mining just to try and find the sorry. I did a little bit of mining just to try and find the copper that should be over here, but I couldn't. So English fails me right now. I think our best bet is actually going to be to go back to the island and look for the copper that I know for a fact is somewhere over there, because off camera in another world made with the same seed, I could not find that metal. And that was a little bit irritating. So I'm not 100% sure it's even here. Also, wow, is it dark. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fix how dark it is. I'm low on sticks, so I need to make sticks. And there is one special way to make sticks if you absolutely need sticks and you have no other option. And that is to beat the shit out of a log with a hammer. Like this. And sticks. Well, it's being a bit of a pain in the bum, as one might expect. This is getting more than mildly irritating, game. I would very much appreciate it if you would stop doing what you're doing and start doing what I want you to be doing. For all of that over there. 3 sticks on that. Fire starter. Now start a fire. There! Finally! It took way longer than it probably should have. Let's trim everything's decay. Cook that squash until it's to my liking. It may not actually get to my liking, because it's hard to tell in this game. But who knows? Very lightly cooked. Not yet sweet, salty, sour, bitter, or savory enough for me. Yeah, it's not gonna get cooked the way I want. What? Anyway, that was a bug. Not a game-breaking bug, just an odd one. The kind of bug that makes you go, well, that's clearly not correct. Alrighty. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. No, don't die. Whew. I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. But whatever made me think that was a good idea was wrong and stupid. Sheesh. Yeah, no, let me, knowing that campfires light you on fire, let me just hop up onto this campfire real quick. Just cause, you know, that's how you do that, right? That's how you survive in this kind of game. Alright. Man, my encoding software is giving me a lot of problems tonight. But the show must go on. Alright. I'd very much like these sticks game. Hey. That log turned into exactly one stick. Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad about that. No, I'm not mad about that at all. Only getting one stick out of an entire log. I'm not mad in the slightest. Alright, well, the sun needs to come up so I can get out of this hole, because this is starting to get a little bit irritating. Starting to get cabin fever already. Well, it's 3 in the morning, so just about 4 more minutes of being stuck in this freaking hole. Anyway, yeah. So I copied the seed over into another Minecraft world to see if there actually was any ore down here. Or to see where it was so I could save some time for the stream and not completely cheat. And, if there is any ore here at all, it is, like, a block. Because in single player, I could not find it with a prospector's pick in creative mode, just fucking gigging up every single block I could see. I mean, like, it basically wasn't there. It's apparently somewhere in, like, that direction, pretty much level with where we're standing based on what the prospector's pick tells me, but I couldn't find it. It's basically not there. So, I did, however, manage to, off-camera, find the ore that should be in that copper vein that we were looking at Thursday on the other island. And I am going to actually turn OpenGL on because that helps, and then, yeah, keep my chunk distance turned nice and high. Because my frame rate should be actually pretty okay right now. Yeah, still more than 60 FPS, and I think I'm broadcasting at 30, so, you know, it's fine, basically. Man, that sunrise looks beautiful. If only the fucking shoreline wasn't obscured by some kind of weird fog that doesn't seem to respect how light functions, that would look really cool. It is actually kind of chilly in my room right now, so if it sounds like I'm shivering at any point in time, that's because my room's in like the low 70s and my comfortable zone is in like the high 70s, and I'm a little bit cooler than I'd like to be. So that's why if you hear me like shivering at any point in time, I am a little bit cold, yeah. Anyway, I should probably check how the stream actually sounds on my phone real quick, just to see if the audio levels are all okay, because I've got everything turned to a slightly different volume than it was last time, because one of my friends was watching the stream and was like, yo, the music could be a little quieter, and I was like, alright, let me work on that. Yes, I know I'm live. You don't have to tell me I'm live. Let's go to my Twitch channel, and let's see what I'm doing. Alright. There'll be a minor delay. Yeah. The music could come up a tiny bit. It is a little quiet, in my opinion. But that's because I like the music to be up a little bit. So I'm going to really quickly go to OBS and just up a tiny bit. And that should be more or less perfect. I wonder if the sugarcane finished growing. Yes, good. You are still at 95% growth. Sugarcane is good because you can use sugar to make rum. And only one of these plants ever actually finished growing, huh? Wow, I must have hit the island at a completely different angle than I did last time, because I don't recognize this terrain, and this is definitely the same world. What the heck? Yeah, how am I in unrendered chunks right now? What? This is weird. Okay. Okay. This is actually worrying me a little bit. Why don't I recognize any of this? I am going back to the shore. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like that I don't recognize this terrain. Well, I do recognize this corn, so at least the corn is still here. What can I drop for these corn seeds? Okay. No, I think we're good. I think I just found a little bit of the terrain that I hadn't somehow managed to see, that I somehow had managed not to see before. And my mini-map might have unloaded a bunch of stuff because I had to reload from a backup. So, that might be a thing. Yeah, while I was doing that off-camera mining, thankfully I backed up right beforehand. I accidentally broke the wrong block and had a cave-in on myself, and since it was off camera, I was like, well, that can't count. People will get mad if that counts. So I'm just gonna void the warranty on this one and just reboot from a backup. Thankfully, I do, just as a responsible live streamer who plays video games that you can back up after every stream, because that's how you should do that. It's the responsible way of live streaming. Back up constantly. So I did. And thankfully I did, because... wow, I just... talk about verbal loops. Yeah, no. Long story short, glad I backed up. Ended up needing to reload the backup pretty much immediately. Made me feel good about being smart. It shows that a little bit of care goes a long way. And frankly, I sincerely recommend, if you're playing hardcore, even if you're not live streaming it, just always back up hardcore mode, because some of the deaths you'll experience are not worth deleting your world. I have had that happen before, where in single play, even in vanilla Minecraft, I've had it happen where there is no way in hell I can say that that's what killed my character after all that time, is like fucking falling in a pit that shouldn't have been there. That happened to me in vanilla, mind you. And that was really irritating because, like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, some deaths in Terrafirmacraft and even vanilla Minecraft can be complete bullshit. And so, if you're playing hardcore, you should just back up your world, just because. Because that's the smart thing to do. Frequent backups save you from a lot of irritation. Anyway, now that we're finally getting back here... okay, that all's still there. Alright. I'm going to... well, to start with, I'm going to relight all the torches. That's how you relight torches, by the way. You just right-click on them with another torch. Let's shift-click all of these seeds in there that can stack with seeds that are already in there, which isn't many of them. And really quickly get 4 more clay vessels started up, because I'm going to need them. Bam. Hopefully, I'm gonna skip turning the copper that I know the location of into bronze, because the only type of material we have nearby that we can alloy with to make bronze is cassiterite, which makes normal bronze, which is an incredibly inefficient way to make bronze, simply because you can't leverage the cost of your copper with it, and you'll end up needing literally about 5 times as much copper as you do bronze veins. That is to say, you'll need to find 5 times as many veins of copper as you need to find bronze in order to make any use of cassiterite bronze or tin bronze. So it's a huge waste of time and energy for everybody involved, and I'm not going to deal with that. So I'm going to skip making anything else out of bronze for now, even though I have the means by which to do so. Actually, no, I need to really quickly make a prospector's pick just to refine that bit of bronze that I know the location of, more or less know the location of. And then that'll be the only other thing that I make out of bronze, because bronze is for noobs. Making it out of tin anyway. Bam, bam. Well, I shouldn't say that. Bronze is a valuable material that I just happen not to like to make out of one given set of the materials that you can make it out of, because it's... you can't leverage the cost of the copper, and that really sucks. I mean, when you think about it, with every other kind of... with every other type of bronze that you can make, with bismuth bronze, you can leverage the cost of the copper with bismuth and, sphalerite, and you end up only needing about 1.5 times as many copper veins as you do veins of the other two. So if you find, you know, 3 copper veins and 2 of the other kinds of veins, you're good. You can make, well, essentially 5 veins of metal worth of metal, which is great. However, if you make your bronze with cassiterite, you need literally 9 times as many veins of cassiterite as you do, of copper as you do tin. And so you end up running through a lot more copper to make basically the same amount of bronze. Well, no, you end up having to make a lot more bronze to fully utilize the vein that you're trying to utilize. Basically, the idea is... The reason it's inefficient is, simply put, you have to use way more copper, and copper isn't rare, but I'd rather not have to use 10 times more of one material than another. And the blood moon is rising, so I need to get home, but really quickly just chop that tree down. Please get... No, I didn't get enough. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be dehydrating tonight, but that's fine. I know what I'm doing. And that is trying to run home. I should have drank right after I left. That was my mistake. And I'm going to probably pay for it. But really quickly, since I'm so close, and I don't see any mobs just yet, hopefully I can get this tree knocked down before nightfall actually happens, because the mobs spawn almost instantaneously during blood moons. There you go. Chest... Gabbro. Get out of here. Okay, that's enough logs. Now I just need to run home really quickly. Whoop! Hi, spider. Oh, you're not a spider, are you? You're a skeleton, and I am locked in now. So you can't do stuff to me. Okay. So yet another night trapped inside. That's unfortunate. Can't wait to resolve that issue. Okay, so you need to turn it into sugar by... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty. This is mildly irritating. I don't have any way to store this stuff. As soon as I get some of that health back, I am going to destroy that skeleton. I don't really have a choice, honestly. How am I gonna do this safely? How to do this safely? Safely. You are a completely different skeleton, and that makes me upset. Oh, Jesus! Hold on. You just do basic damage, right? So you're probably my best bet for dealing with most of these guys. Except you. You get the axe. You get the axe. You get... Oh. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Ow! Why are you so good at shooting around corners, bugger? Okay, I can't afford another hit from anything right now, so... Boop. Okay. This is gonna be one of them nights. Yep, this is gonna be one of them nights. That's fine, though. It's fine. I can cope with this. Okay, well, all we need to do is not die. And that's... I mean, it's easier said than done, sure, but it's not gonna kill me to not die for tonight, right? It looks like my family is using up all of my bandwidth again. That is annoying. Yeah, because OBS hasn't dropped a single frame, and the YouTube stream is being kind of butt. So, really quick, while I'm waiting to not die, I am going to try and see what I can do about that. Settings, output. Yeah, there ain't much I can do about that. That's annoying. The streams seem to look fine, as far as I can tell, when I'm actually looking at them anyway. So, I don't know. Oh! Oh! Okay. Hey, zombies phasing through the wall. That was terrifying for a second there. Jeez. Really wish that wasn't a thing for that second that was a thing. And OBS is being a butthole again. There. OBS being a butthole solved. Well, more or less. Wow, OBS is just being all kinds of a jerk right now. I haven't experienced this many problems with a stream in a long, long while, OBS. I need to check if it's actually, I keep being an idiot and using the sun to tell what time it is in Minecraft, even though I know about it.
Sounded thumbs up sign.
And my phone is dying. Alright, well, I still need to wait out the freaking day, because, of course, it's not gonna be freaking daytime yet. Can't wait to start hearing those zombies and skeletons burning, because that's gonna mean I can actually go do stuff! Which is freaking great. Wow, the stream showing up on Twitch is completely different from the stream showing up on YouTube. This is freaking weird. The stream showing up on Twitch is completely different from the stream showing up on YouTube. This is freaking weird. The stream showing up on Twitch is completely different from the stream showing up on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop giving a darn about the YouTube stream for a second because it's being all kinds of misbehavior. It's not behaving itself at all. And the Twitch stream seems to be fine, so, you know. you know, I'd rather just focus on the stream that's not being a butthole and a half. Oh, Jesus! Whew. Okay. Okay. Why? Why? What? What the hell? No. 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 Oh, God. Why? Since when can creepers blow up at that range? That's bullcrap. Oh my God, I am so doomed. This... Okay, you drown. Oh, I survived that. Neat. That's not the result I expected, honestly, out of all of that. Holy crap. Okay, so I need to fix numerous problems. Oh man, I am not happy about that. Oh, I had not seen that coming. Oh God, almost completely invalidated all of my work just now. Note to self, never open the door again. Just stay inside all night. Christ. Okay, well, let's get as much of this stuff put away as I can. F you, game! That was bullshit! Fucking... The zombie fell from the go. I am low on health. I am really low on health. Oh man. This is going to be a tense few minutes. I don't know why the creator of this mod pack decided that inventory tweaks was a good idea. Anybody who's played Terrafirmacraft knows that inventory tweaks does not get along with Terrafirmacraft. It's because of the way the crafting window works. Oh my God, that was... Yes, I see you, spider. That spider is just... I can't deal with that spider right now. That spider wins. I have no means by which to deal with him. Means with which to deal with him. I have no means with which to deal with that spider. God damn it. Okay, well, for right now, these vessels are the high priority. So they get the straw. Put you away. Really quickly need to go get more straw and more wood. And hopefully these monsters will leave me the hell alone. And not kill my face. Because I'd like my face to continue being unkilled, if at all possible. Okay, you know what? Straw is my priority. I have enough wood. Not much wood, but enough wood. Oh God, this is not the best time to be me right now. I'm not gonna lie. I need to eat and drink. And regain some HPs. Where is one of the nearby hot springs? Oh. Okay. Note to self for the future. I'm building my house right next to a hot spring. In fact, I'm gonna put that shit in my backyard and maybe even wall that crap off so that I can use it at night. Oh man, I cannot believe I survived that night. That was terrifying. I mean, that was actually terrifying. Like, I was scared for a second there. Oh man, I think that's the first time Minecraft has really gotten me like that. I don't mean like that's the first time I've come close to dying in the game. Oh, no, that happens a lot. No, that's the first time Minecraft has actually been like, oh, you're gonna have a bad time. And I've been like, I'm having a bad time. And that all's worked. Yes, the cherries rebloomed, whatever. They're cherries again is the point I'm getting at. That's nice. That is good. That is good times. I am happy about that. Oh. It doesn't make the nearly being dead worth it. But my gosh, does it come close. When I get a metal saw, I'm going to start spreading this cherry tree. Because I don't want to try spreading it without a metal saw. Because, well, without a saw. Because I don't want to waste any of those saplings. I'd rather have it basically when it's winter and I know that that has lots of time to grow before it could possibly bloom, I'll do it. Or if I get a metal saw, which gives me more or less a guarantee to get saplings, I'll do it. Whichever happens first, basically. Which will probably be the winter thing. Or fall. They don't bloom in the fall either. Oh, shit. Okay, this is like the worst hot spring, but thankfully I got a little bit of HP back from it. This is a lot of sulfur, and that is very good because sulfur means gunpowder. Gunpowder means explosive barrels. Actually, what is the minimum amount of gunpowder needed for explosive barrels? That is a good question, and where do I get saltpeter is a better question. Because it's saltpeter, gunpowder, it's saltpeter, charcoal, and sulfur to make gunpowder. And if I can get gunpowder, I can make mining much, 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 much faster and easier. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Gunpowder. Well, I can get it from you guys, and you spawn in forests, which is neat. But, yeah. So, saltpeter. Where do you go? Where do you come from? Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Alright, let me just really quickly look it up on the wiki then. See, saltpeter. Powders. Saltpeter powder can be gathered by mining saltpeter with a pickaxe. That's great. Where does it come from? Saltpeter comes from chert, chalk, chert, claystone, conglomerate, dolomite, limestone, rock salt, and shale. We're not near any of those. I don't think so, anyway. Well, that means no saltpeter, which means no gunpowder for now. But later. I do intend to do some exploring really soon. Like, right after I can start getting bronze tools. Because I'd rather go... Well, no. I need to explore the second I get copper tools so that I can get real bronze for good bronze tools. Because I want good bronze tools, not crap bronze tools. Because why would I want crap bronze tools? Did I ever light that pit kiln off? I don't think I ever lit the pit kiln. I am an idiot sometimes. I need to go back home and light the pit kiln. Before I can do anything else, I need to go home and relight my pit. Nope, never lit off the pit kiln. Well, let's do that. And then get you started as well. Just in time for nighttime, too. And there's about an hour left on stream, so we're about halfway through stream time. Which means I should be able to actually get everything I wanted to get done tonight. From a sheer time perspective. It's not a blood moon. I'm not super low on health. And I don't see monsters too nearby. How big is the risk for me to go and chop one tree? Actually, it would probably be 2 or 3 trees. How big is the risk? Not very. The answer is there's not a very big risk. The monsters aren't super close to me yet. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Fall, 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 fall. Come on. Whoop. How much logs did I get? 7. One more. Tree. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Come on, tree. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes. That felt way more tense than it probably should have. Now there is the yep, that happened. Yep. I was gonna say the annoying possibility of those pit kilns setting my house on fire, well, my little survival hole on fire, and then it happened. Wow, I am unlucky. I'm like, this is a thing that can happen as it's fucking happening. Mind you, unbeknownst to me that it was happening in the first place. So, this is why I'm going to start... Ow. Shit. Wonder how much of that went into the fire. Doesn't look like much of it. Maybe 1 or 2 things ended up burning. Ow. And this is why you use support beams. I don't have access to a saw yet, though, so I'm doing this the dumb way. Wow! Please don't tell me that more fucking rocks fell on my goddamn... Oh. That fire doesn't appear to burn things. That's... weird and good, I guess. And my fucking thing is gone. my container thing is gone now. And my old home is on fire. Yay. Support beams, guys. Don't be an idiot like me. Boom. So that'll at least keep me safe while I'm digging, as long as I dig from under the wood. And that's all I need for now, is just to keep me safe while I'm under the wood. Ha! Fuck you, cave-in. I mean, it's no support beam, but it'll keep me alive. For now, anyway. Whoa. Brain, stay under the fucking safety column. Or pillar. Roof thing. Still not sure how much I lost, but if all you worry about is what you lose, then you're never gonna get anywhere in life. Let's trim everything's decay. Decay. Oh wait, I don't have a knife. Oh, I do have a knife. I'm an idiot. What time is it? Hour 2, so it's 2 in the in-game morning. That's done, thankfully. No, that is not what I wanted to do. God damn it, pick up the fucking vessels on the ground. Yeesh. Seeds. Seeds. Sulfur. And rocks, blocks. And that will be my bronze prospecting pick done. There we go. That yeesh was me stretching, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. I don't have sticks. Thankfully, we know a method of getting sticks. That wasn't because I wanted to use those sticks. That's just because I was tired of that being on fire. I didn't put that out for the sticks at all. I put it out because I was tired of fire. Which is something you don't expect to hear a pyro like myself say. But it was true. Sometimes I can be a dum-dum. I tried putting that in there before it was ready to be put in. Okay. I need another large fucking ceramic vessel. Because my old one died. Bam. I'm gonna get 2 this time. Bam. And bam. And now that it's daytime, I'm going to go get some straw from the surface world. And some wood, because I need some wood. I'm going to get some straw from the surface world. And some wood, because I need wood for the pit kilns, yeah. Straw, 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 straw. That was shots. I was singing shots, but with straw instead. Alright, that's plenty of straw. Eat my corn. Fill my water. I need to go fill my water. And drink some water, and then go finally... Oh, no. Start the pit kiln, then... No. Yes. Yes. Start the pit kiln, then go get that bronze. I should probably make another stone axe for gathering wood. Start the pit kilns, plural. Those large vessels are going to become very necessary very quickly until I can get a saw and make barrels, because barrels are just altogether better. But the reason you don't start making barrels from the beginning is because they are locked behind the first tier of metal, basically. Until you can get a metal saw, you can't really use you can't use barrels, period, until you can get a saw. Because you need a saw to get planks, which you need to use wood to make barrels. I am very poorly spoken as of late. This is both disturbing and disappointing to me. Anyway, where was that copper at? I remember nothing about where I potentially found that copper. This is not the cassiterite. Hole. Okay. One other potential source of copper that I know of nearby is completely different. And in a completely unrelated hole. But it could be filled with monsters, so there's potential for trouble in that one, because it is in a cave. But then, you know what? If I can remember where it is, I can get to it without actually having to go through the cave. And it's useful enough that I'm almost willing to go through the trouble of trying and remembering exactly where to dig. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright. It is poor. It is poor quality, so, you know, that's a grain of salt and whatnot. But it is some copper, at least. The copper, the other copper that I know where it is, because I played around in this seed on a different world, is also a kind of a bitch to get to. But, you know, not quite as much. Should be... Do I have torches? Yeah. I'm going to relight these torches as I go. Because I'd like to be able to see. It wasn't actually down this hole, which is important to note. I was completely mistaken in going this way. See, following this, nothing. Do I have a log on me? I have a log on me. Prevent rocks from falling directly on my head while I'm doing this. Go. Break you down. Okay. It was, by the way, in the layer of basalt below this layer of gabbro. So it's down a fair ways, to be sure. But it's also over a fair ways. If we prospect right here, bam. It should be more or less just this away. Saw the cave-in coming and protected myself like a boss. Suck it, cave-in. Do that same trick again. I'm gonna start using supports when I can afford to start using supports, but for now I can't afford to start using supports, so I'm not using supports. Thankfully, this approach, for some reason, is really good for stopping cave-ins from spreading. I don't know why or how, but it does. So, you know, that's a thing. Very large sample of native copper. So I believe if we go a little bit further in this direction, it might be more or less straight down. So, you know, banking on that. Yeah, see, very large sample of native copper. Come on. Might need to actually switch back the staircase right here because I'm getting a little bit further away than I think it was. That's the basalt layer. Very large sample of native copper detected. Good. It was in basically right at the top of the layer of basalt, so it shouldn't be hard to find. It's here. It could be a few blocks in either direction horizontally, though. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to dig around, and that can be a little bit dangerous. So, do a little bit of digging around. Wow. Just my luck. Good-sized cave-in right off the bat. Whoa! Another good-sized cave-in right off the bat. Watch removing that log cause a cave. Okay. Might be a little bit further in this direction then. Really use some light. Oh. Gems make for a good light source, by the way. Very large, very large, very large, very large, very large, very large, very large. Nothing of interest. Very large. Damn it! I'm too close to actually be able to make heads or tails of it with the prospecting pick without having to dig in either direction a whole bunch. But that's not a huge deal. Nothing of interest. Very large, very large, very large. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go a little bit further in either direction. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about the blood moon. I'm actually fucking relatively safe for once from blood moons. So with all due respect, blood moon, which is a lot, go f*** yourself. Yep. Oh man, that was... Yeah. Yeah, more or less saw that one coming. That was annoying. Okay. Whatever. I survived. That's what's important. And it saved me having to dig out the top layer to move my log. My safety log. Okay, dig a little bit further this ways. I think the range for very large is something like 12 blocks, so it shouldn't take too super much digging in either direction to be able to triangulate its location. Actually, it's not really triangulating when you're only using 2 points. Can't remember what the term is. Let's see. Very large still. Okay. Let's go a little bit further. Cut down the safety log. Even though it's marginally terrifying. You know what? I'm gonna go get a second safety log. Here's one. This blood moon is getting rather annoying, if only because of the color it makes my fucking, makes the light. Ugh. Okay, large, 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 very large. Let's call that the beginning of the very large section. So block you off. Now we want to go this way a little bit until we find where it's no longer very large in that direction. And then the center point between those two, approximately the center point between those two, will be along one axis in locating the position of the copper. Or, you know, it could be right there. That works too. I'm not gonna get mad at the game for throwing it at me. Which means it's in one of these two directions. More than likely. Let's get under the safety log. Look this ways. Now you see, that's fine. I don't care about it caving in a little bit. I'm not worried about that, because I'm under my safety log. Okay, I've got to put that torch somewhere else. That's starting to get a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, so it's above me right about here. Or around me in this general area. So it's probably in this direction, actually. But yeah, it's more than likely above me. No, it's definitely above me. Or it's spreading a lot, because veins can do that in Terrafirmacraft. I'm getting hungry. Yes, so as to hopefully force my stream to keep up. Come on. If it separates it into 2 parts, I'm gonna be mad. There we go. If it separates it into 2 parts, I'm gonna be mad. There we go. Okay. It is raining, which means that the monsters haven't gone away. But I don't have time to worry about that at the moment. Okay. Let's just worry about getting home for now. I have full health, so I can survive a few hits. But I shouldn't bank on that. Holy crap. Run right into the whole fucking lot of them. That's smart of me. Well, I broke through their defensive line. So now I can probably get home fairly safely. And since they're getting out of render distance, they're despawning, but not faster than more monsters are spawning in. That's annoying. Ugh. And I am not on the correct path to get home. Oh man, I got lost. Wow. I got lost pretty easily. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, but I've got 4 ingots worth of copper. And with those 4 ingots worth of copper, I am going to make a saw. I have a pick and a prospector's pick. So I'm going to make a saw, a mace, an axe. Do I want to make the axe out of bronze? No, I don't want to make the axe out of bronze. Saw, mace, axe, something else. Knife, maybe? No. No, that'd also be a waste. Saw, mace, axe. I have most of what I need. Damn me and my planning ahead. Oh, I mean, I don't have most of what I need. I have a large portion of what I need. No, a good portion of what I need already. Because I made smart decisions with my bronze in the first place. So I don't... I found myself problems. Again. Alright, well, I should probably see what I can do about that then. See, get those cooked up. Except I don't have any wood on me, and I'm not willing to go risk the rain to get wood. So that's annoying. I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Quickly nap a stone axe. Bam. Bam. Bada bop. Pow. Bam, bang, boom. Bada bop. Pow. That's me with an axe. Alright, really quickly. Look around for a larger tree. one of them ones with a lot of branches. Terrafirmacraft's actually really good at cutting those down. I don't care if it breaks my axe, that just means I'm getting all of the wood that I can from it. And a single tree. And that'll save me a lot of having to deal with potential creepers like that guy over there on the mini-map. I really need to start eating something with meat in it to help get my diet back on track, because my max health could be higher. It also could be lower. But, you know, I'd rather it be higher. It's a little bit low for my liking. You can actually find your max health dropping low enough that you are actually at risk of dying from, like, a single hit. And so it's a good idea to keep track of that and not let it get that far. So I'm going to actually kill this pig because meat is going to be probably... Meat and dairy are probably what I need the most of right now. Let me actually double check. Yeah, protein, dairy, and fruit. Well, that means that eating fruit will give me a little bit of a health boost automatically right now. So let's see if that's the case. Yep. Okay, well that boosted my HP a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Let's get you in there. Okay. Anything else in a... Actually, do I have an empty vessel? No. Dang. Can I shift-click anything into you? No. Well, I don't want to keep that and that. I do want to keep that and that. And that. So let's get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I know I have my maize seeds in one. There we go. Bam. Ba ba da ba bow. Bam. So that's that all taken care of. Once I get a saw, I can make a barrel, and that'll save me. Well, I can also make chests to actually put stuff away in, and a house. Yeah, I do have bronze, so we are technically in the Bronze Age, sort of. Yay. But we're not, like, fully into the Bronze Age. We're not, like, to the point where we've got bronze coming out of our friggin' ears. I can get a good amount of bronze, though, because I happen to know, well, we happen to know where a cassiterite vein is. It's over in a ravine somewhere that I've lost again. I think it's... Actually, if I open my minimap, I'll probably be able to see the ravine. It's down here somewheres. Quite that far down there. Yeah. I think it's this one right here. Let's see. Yeah, that's that a ways. So if we really want to make bronze, we can make bronze. And that's why I'm calling this episode the Bronze Age. I knew where copper was, and I knew where tin was. So we can make bronze. We've got about 45 minutes left of stream, so... I think we should actually get into the Bronze Age proper this episode. In fact, you know, as much as it pains me, and it does a little bit, I might make... I'm gonna make cassiterite bronze. I'm gonna make, you know, copper tin bronze. I don't like to. It's not my favorite color of bronze, and it's not the most efficient way to make bronze, but I'm limited for choice right now as far as how picky I can be with what type of bronze I want to use, because I don't know where sphalerite is. If I did, I'd use sphalerite to make bismuth bronze. I think there should be more copper straight down somewhere right around here. So you know what? Quickly get a shovel. See if I can find that. It's poor quality copper, but I think the configs I'm using right now set poor quality as 20%, not 15%, so I'm gonna double check. It's straight down-ish. right around here. Not exactly here, probably, but around this area. Might be below some of the stone. I'm not sure. Yep. And that is how good my sense of direction is. Okay, no. On the server, it's 25%, but in the single-player world, it's not. Okay, that makes sense. Whoop! Haha! You thought you'd get me, but you couldn't! Suck it! Okay, that should be enough gravel to get me out of this hole. Oh, and mark that. I should mark the other one, but this one's the harder one to find, so I'll mark it instead. Why am I... Oh yeah, I wanted wood, but the sun's about to go down again because I wasted so much gosh darn time. I am stupid sometimes, holy crap. Darn it me. Okay, we'll chop this big tree down, and then run home. And I do mean run. With any luck, that'll get me enough for 2 pit kilns, yeah. And a little bit extra. What can I drop? What can I drop? What can I safely drop? You. Okay, heading on home. See, I see you guys, monsters, but I don't have time for you right now. Gots to get home quickly before I suffer a horrible fate. I might get eaten by a grue. I don't know. It's possible. I'd rather not be eaten by a grue. That would be bad. Actually, I don't think I have those in this mod pack. There is a mod that adds them. There are a couple of mods that add them, actually. One of them is Lycanites, which is actually a mod that I pretty much... Yeah, I really like that mod. But it doesn't work with Terrafirmacraft, unfortunately. And this is much closer to my home and Javelin Skeleton. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna deal with this? Sorry for cheating like that, but desperate times call for desperate measures. What the hell, I set the difficulty to 0. Well, shit. And there goes that. Thankfully I have it backed up, but I guess that'll be it for tonight. Calling this yeah. That's the end of this stream.